Hi everyone. We're wanting to introduce the week with what roles we've got on at the moment here at Emergent Digital. So we're just going to run through a little brief synopsis on each role. If any of these do sound like they might be of interest to you, then we'll get a little bit more detail to you once you approach us from there. But look, the first roles that I'm wanting to talk about are some senior DBA requirements that I have at the moment. So I'm working with one of the most prestigious consultancies here in New Zealand who are looking for a lead DBA. So we're looking for somebody that's got experience with SQL right up to 2.16, has got experience with high availability databases, has got experience not only on performance tuning but also some database design as well. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, it's definitely a role that I think is quite attractive. The other opportunity I'm looking for as well is a senior MySQL DBA for a enterprise product development company, someone that's going through quite a heavy digital transformation at the moment, so quite an interesting role to look at there as well. Next on my list is an intermediate DBA opportunity as well. I have with another consultancy based in the downtown CBD in the viaduct there. It's a good role for an up-and-comer, someone that's got experience of SQL 2.12 and anything higher would be certainly advantageous, but some excellent communication skills as the role will be client-facing. After that would be a couple of development opportunities I have, again with another vendor, looking for a React.js developer and also a hybrid mobile application developer, someone with native React experience. So those roles are definitely growth opportunities for my client, pretty exciting digital transformation consultancy. So certainly reach out to me if you'd like a little bit more detail on those opportunities. Noel will give you a little bit more context on what he's got at the moment.
Yeah, so I've got a few roles at the moment. Essentially, we're looking for a high intermediate to senior CDev, so you need experience of developing on Linux systems as well. This company is in accelerated growth mode. They're a household name in New Zealand and they're actually growing into international markets at the moment. So they're looking for someone that has real experience designing simple, elegant solutions. If you've got experience in high availability and high transaction environments, that would be highly advantageous. The next role, we're looking for a senior Linux automation engineer that has a security background. So we're looking for someone that's got about 5 years experience working with Linux systems, and it's a mixture of BAU and also security. So you're going to have experience in firewalling, you're going to have experience in intrusion detection systems and intrusion prevention systems, and you'll also likely have experience with automation tools such as Puppet and also scripting experience as well. Next role is a senior business development manager for a very well-known consulting firm. They are looking for someone that has an enterprise solution sales background. The focus of this will be high-end corporate and enterprise, so it's highly likely you've come from a product house or you've got software as a service in your repertoire. Next role is the big one, head of digital and strategy for a financial services business. Highly likely that you've been involved with digital transformation either in New Zealand or offshore. You'll have a large-scale integration experience, and this is a medium enterprise business. So if you've come from large enterprise, it won't rule you out. But if you've had experience transforming a medium-sized business, that will be very advantageous. The core of this role really is taking a traditional business and helping them reach their customers and interact with their customers, through digital platforms. So it's a really exciting role.
Awesome. Now, some things to wrap up. One role that I'm really excited to bring you guys is a senior MuleSoft developer. I'm working with a client that Emergent has been working with for a very long time, but it's certainly my first opportunity working with this particular organization, so I'm keen to get some exciting and talented people in front of them. It's in the utilities space, and I'm looking for somebody that's got a couple of years experience with Mule and is backed with probably 3 to 5 years experience with Java. Beyond that, it's certainly a role that's going to have a focus around agile, continuous delivery and integration. I think it's quite an exciting opportunity, so definitely touch base with me if you'd like to find out a little bit more around that. The other opportunity I've got in the dev space is around .NET, so continuing to look for both a senior .NET developer for a billing solutions provider on the North Shore and also a intermediate .NET developer for a 12-month fixed-term contract with a financial institution on the shore. So any .NET developers out there, always an area of interest for me. We have constant requirement coming through there all the time, so definitely keen to hear from any people that might be looking at the moment. We've also got a couple of contract opportunities in the dev space. We're looking for 2 native Android developers for an organization that are basically disrupting the advertising industry in the telco space worldwide. They're doing quite a lot of innovative things around lock screen technology. So definitely a 3-month contract opportunity there that will continue to roll. So reach out, any Android developers out there that might be looking. We'll entertain people both in Auckland and Wellington for that role as well. Beyond that, the only other positions that we're currently aggressively looking to fill are a senior systems engineer in the Microsoft space, someone with Windows servers up to 2.16, someone with Active Directory Exchange. Beyond that, a little bit of disaster recovery and backup would be advantageous as well. And we're also looking for an HTML developer, someone with design skills, a little bit of JavaScript, someone that's done some Adobe Photoshop as well, and that's for a leading digital agency here in the CBD. So that's it from us. We'll move on, and if anything here has rattled your interest, please do reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you. We've got a lot coming down the pipeline as well. So if you're interested in looking, whether we've introduced a role that you might be interested in, or there's something that might be on your radar moving forward, definitely reach out to us, and we'd love to have a chat. Cheers.
Yeah.